Hi guys, welcome to episode 8 of Trading Signals. Um, the next episode on the coding sessions. Um, the last one I was checking out the performance of the trading bot while sending signals. In this episode, I want to work on synchronizing the bot that is sending the signals with the bot that is consuming the signals. Okay, this comes from the conclusion that there is a need for a synchronization comes when I run the bot sending the signals before together with the bot consuming the signals both in backtest mode. It doesn't really make sense if one bot is consuming the signals while it is at some other candle different to the one that is the bot sending the signals at. So this is the problem to solve. How we are going to solve it? Well, I can see like two different paths here. One is one of the paths would be synchronizing the loop of the simulation itself. So like in order to move to the next candle, probably you should wait for the signal to do that. That could work. That could work. That's one path. Another path would be to give me a second. Another path would be to send the signals like as of today, but when they arrive to the task of the bot that is receiving signals, we could store the signals by candle somehow, by candle. So when the bot retrieves the signals, then it will retrieve the signals of the candle it is standing at. Okay, so I believe probably this is the best way. Probably is the best way to go because what and probably there is a third path that is a combination of one and two. Um, let's imagine we have the bot number one. We have the bot sending the signals and the second bot receiving the signals, but waiting for the signal of the candle. So if I run first the bot that produces the signal is going to go fast advancing into its own simulation. And if I run second the other bot, because usually you manually run the bots, so one runs first, the other second, it will be finding the signals. So it will be finding the candles. But if the signals are not ordered by candle, if they are not stored by candle, then at the first candle, it might be reading the signal of the 10th candle. So we didn't solve the problem. Um, so let's analyze the second path that I mentioned. That is, we put every signal, we store it in a map by candle. So and there is no synchronization at the simulation level. So when we run the first bot, that we produce all the signals or many signals or for many candles, and when we run the second bot, it will read the signals for the candle that it's currently in, which would solve the problem would solve the problem if and only if the first bot continues being going ahead. Because let's say the calculations of the first bot are heavy and it goes slower. So if the second bot catches up and he might be eventually processing candles in the future in relation to bot number one, and therefore it might think there are no signals, and it might still process the simulation but without signals. Hmm. That is something not good. So it looks like we will need both mechanisms at the same time. We will need a way for the bot consuming the signals never to advance to a candle if there is no signal that allows it to do so. Okay, so it must wait, but I'm not sure if that is a signal or is there is something else. Maybe because it doesn't look like a signal per se. But yeah, somehow it's a signal. It's a new type of signal that we didn't see before. That is a synchronization type of signal. It's not an event, it's not a formula. It's like it would be well, it could be an event. The event could be that the simulation advanced one more candle and the context information is the candle itself. Okay. Okay, that's the analysis of the situation. Let's go and check what we have here. At the trading system itself, the trading system is independent of the simulation. It doesn't know the concept of simulation. So that's why I don't like the idea of hooking here yet another node, because this doesn't know about simulation. So how are we going to do it then? Because we need, or we used to need, for every signal we used to need an outgoing signal node, outgoing reference, and this referencing something on the at the profile. But where are we going to hook this if there is no simulation here? That's why it looks to me that it's not really a signal, or it's definitely a different type of signal, a special type of signal, synchronization signal. Mm, interesting. One possibility could be One possibility it could be to have a parameter, trading parameter. Because the concept of simulation, it is something that we do have here at the trading engine level. Okay, there is a trading episode and there is a candle here, but so far The trading engine represented a data structure that is going to be accessible in memory, but can we have signals attached to this? Is that what that means? Hmm, never thought about it. Never thought about it. What happens if to this node I add the menus and okay, let's say I add this menus so that this guy can have outgoing and incoming signals. Hmm. If it have an incoming signal, that would be interesting. Maybe there are more situations like this, or would it be the only one? So what we're discovering here is that there is a need to send a signal when this node properties, some of these or all changes. Well, that would make the system actually more flexible if we can do that. Maybe there is another need further down the line to send signals when something else happened, like some return of investment, some statistics. For example, here trading statistics. Maybe when this hits certain return of investment or on when it makes a fail or a hit or I don't know. Okay, so let's say we set this up. How are we going to send those signals at the code level? That's the question here. Um, there is in fact a trading engine module, but I don't think that's in here. There's a trading episode module. Trading episode. This is where all these objects are set, including the candle. When we close the episode, we set the close value of the candle. When we open the episode, we set this. And most likely at the simulation, at the simulation, trading episode candle index value here. So here's the point where we are switching to another candle. So probably here's the point where we can emit that signal if needed. for this particular case. And also we could receive the signal and set the candle to be the specific candle of the guy sending the signals, but we will need to adjust also the index of this loop according to that candle, because we will have the situation when we are not synchronized for whatever reason. We will want to go we will want to go with this loop, and when we are synchronized we want to like override this loop. Okay, it doesn't look really that difficult, so let's do it. Let's do it. The first thing we are going to solve in this case is look, this is a plugin, so we will be modifying this plugin. In order to not um, modify the plugin that everybody is using, I'm going to make a copy of it and remove it from the workspace, the original. Okay, so here we go. And I have to be careful with this because this is a trick you all need to know. You create a backup of this structure, right? If I put it on the workspace right now, all the ID of all the nodes of that I'm recreating here are going to change and are going to be different to these ones. That means that if there are trading system referencing stuff inside here, like limit orders or market order, which there are, these references are going to be lost when I use the new structure as a plugin, right? So that's another problem I'm seeing with this, that the the trading engine is something used by everybody and it's always the same, while the trading system, it depends on each strategy. So that means that if I modify the trading engine in order to produce signals in this way, that would means that it will be modified for everyone, and I cannot put I cannot modify pointing to a signal at my profile because everybody would want to be pointed to a signal to their profile. So it seems that modifying this is not going to be a good idea. It's not going to be a good idea. Most likely we will need to hook this from from somewhere in here. Um, from somewhere in here. So let me think again. If we send the candle for each signal, do we still need to send the candle we are standing at? Probably yes, because let's say that for many candles there are no signals to send, there will be a hold, and the logic of the bot receiving the signals would not be able to handle these holes because it wouldn't know if there is a hole, or if it is the case that the bot sending the signal is lagging behind. So we need to send a signal for every candle, and probably the best place to hook that is at the trading system itself. Why? Because strategy, we might have more than one strategy. Okay, so maybe during an hour one strategy is running, during some other hours another strategy is running. But what is always running conceptually is the trading system. Okay, so my best guess is that here we should hook the ongoing, outgoing, and incoming signal so that the trading system will force the synchronization. Okay, well, okay, so that is what we are going to do. We are going to hook it from here. Okay, so to work on that, I will use a second Visual Studio Code where I'm going to clean all the modules appearing here. And the first thing we will need is the trading system app schema file that my guess is that is inside Foundations project. So let's look for it. Trading system. Trading strategy. Well, it is not. Probably it was already moved to algorithmic trading. I guess it was, because it's the head of the hierarchy. If you are a developer learning superalgos and would like to contribute, there is still a lot of things to do. One is to move all the nodes of the trading system hierarchy to the Foundations project. Okay, that's is waiting for somebody to do that. Is a nice task for beginners and is still undone. So here you have APB schema, and here you have the trading system. Okay. The second thing we will need is the target rate node so that I can extract from there the menu items needed for this. Okay. Yeah. So we're talking about target rate. This is most likely here at Foundations. Target rate, here it is. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is the outgoing and incoming signals. I'm going to copy this and put it here, and copy the children definitions and put it there. Also, we need to modify the outgoing and incoming signals node app schema, because they can attach to a new type of node that is trading system. that is located at trading signals, ABP schemas, incoming and outgoing signals. Where are you? Incoming signals and outgoing signals. Okay, so we need to add here that they can attach to trading system. Both. Look here, there was something not good because this was missing. This is not good. But must be like that with the dash or with that arrow, complete arrow. Okay, so now we will have the trading system being able to have these children. We will need then, after that, at the trading, at the user profile, we will need a new type of signal. That is, wow, look at this. We have available signals. Inside we have trigger stage, open stage, manage stage, close stage. But we have a signal that is a trading system signal. So, my God, I could add one here that says trading system, but it wouldn't be nice. It wouldn't be okay, because reality is that these stages are inside the trading system. So I will need to move them inside the trading system so that that is really okay. Um, but I'm afraid that if I do so, it might happen. And I'm also forgetting that there might be more than one strategy. So what if I have two strategies and each strategy have its own trigger stage, its own open stage? So each strategy might need their own set of signals. So I'm kind of seeing that more than one thing is missing here. So I will have to fix it. Uh, okay, so this is going to get longer than expected. Um, so what I will do is, from here, from available signal, we create a node that is going to be trading signals, no trading signals, trading system, okay? And from there, I'm going to create one specific signal. Then I'm going to hook it up with the rest stuff, with the other stuff that just created. Once that is hooked up, then I will come back here and I will move and I will create another child for trading system signals that is going to represent the strategy. Strategy signal can have many nodes. And inside of that, I'm going to put these children's. Okay, so it's a lot of work. Okay. Um, let's go step by step. Let's create a child for available signals. So let's find available signals here. You will notice this. Available signals should be here. Let's put it here. I will not need you. Okay, available signals. I will add one more child that is going to be called um, trading system signals. Trading system signals. Okay. It's going to be just one node. Trading system signals. Trading system signals. Okay. So I will need this property and put it here. So this is good. The next thing is to create a trading system signals node. For that, I'm going to use one of these guys, probably the manage stage. Manage stage signals. I'm going to use this as a template. Manage stage signals. Okay. So here I will create trading system signals dot JSON. Okay, and manage system signals is going to be good because I will use it as a template for trading system signals. So then I don't need you anymore. Okay, I will make sure it is exactly the same name. This is the name at parent. It attached to also available signals, which is good. And it will have children of the type trading strategies. Okay, trading strategies. Um, so the child is going to be an array of those type of nodes. So I will not need this property. And here is trading strategies, trading strategy signals. Trading strategy signals is exactly what we need here. Trading strategy signals also here, and we replace this. We remove this. So it's going to work. Trading system attaches to available signals. This is the name of the parent, and everything is set up at the parent. Okay, so the next guy is going to be trading strategy. Okay, so we're going to copy this one and create a new node, trading strategy signals.json. Trading strategy. This is trading strategy. No. Trading strategy is not going to have any children for now. Then we are going to move the trading stages inside here. Okay, so for now, this doesn't have anything. The name of the parent is trading strategy signals and is compatible with trading system signals. Okay, because that is its parent. So it seems that we have more or less everything we needed. The next thing we will need is these nodes, outgoing signal reference and incoming signal reference to be able to reference the new signal, but we didn't build a new signal. We have trading system signals, but we haven't got the signal itself. So let's do that. The signal, how are we going to call the signal? It's a synchronization signal. How do we call the other signals, by the way? The other signals, we are calling them with the name of the node, next phase signal. It was next phase event. So probably this should be, in theory, trading system signal in singular. Trading system signal. That doesn't give me a clear idea that is about synchronizing the simulations. But anyway, trading system signal singular JSON. Okay, we got one that is quite similar. So we copy it, remove the plural. This is definitely not going to have any children. So we can remove this. Property of parent trading system signal. Okay. And because this is a child of this guy. So it can attach to its own parent. Of course, the name of parent is trading system signal, and that means that here I should be able to have a child at trading system signals that is Wait a minute. It's going to be very similar to this one, but in singular, and of course just a node. No need to auto generate. Okay, so I think we got it. Trading system signal, don't have children. Name at parent is correct. This is the parent, not have children. Good. Then trading system signals has as children trading systems strategy signals, but this should be an array, and wait a minute, this is getting a little bit confusing. I will check it from here again. We are at available signals, okay? Available signals, we added this stuff, the child, and we added a new type of node that is trading system signals, okay? That is unique, so it's not an array, okay. That is good. And we add it here at the end of the list. Auto add, we would say, well, maybe true. Yeah, it's okay. So trading system signals, will have as child an array of node of type trading strategy signals, okay, with this name, and no need for the property trading strategy signals. Good. And also trading strategy signal in singular, that is a node. We will put this auto generated so that people don't forget that they have to synchronize their bots. Okay, so this is not auto generated. And it seems good. So trading strategy, trading system signal, singular, doesn't have any keys, so no menus. And the parent is this one. But also trading strategy signals doesn't have any keys for now. And the parent is trading system signals, okay? So that's where it attaches to. Okay, so all is good, I believe. What we'll need is that this node, outgoing signal reference and incoming signal reference, here we will put it somewhere else, like here. Incoming and outgoing, we will add this new type of signal, trading system signal. We will add it to the list of referencing rules so that they can reference this type of node too. And this we shall do it at both nodes at the same time. Okay. Okay, so We have the first setup. What is missing are the icons of the new nodes that we have just invented. So we are going to start available signals. The next node is this one, is new. We're going to copy the name and we're going to find the icons at the trading signal project icons. We will copy one of them and we will paste the name. We will do the same with the second one we invented. Copy, paste the name, and the last one is this one. Copy. Okay, so all of these ones, these new nodes have icons. That means that now I can come here and refresh. Okay, so we are in the process of synchronizing the bot sending the signals with the process receiving the signals. To do that, we analyze it and we discover that we need to do two things at the same time. Synchronize the simulations so that the both bot runs at the same pace. Let's say no one going far behind or far ahead of the other, just synchronize. And also we need to synchronize this, we need to record the signals according to the candle they are belonging to. Okay, so we need to store the signals in that way. But when we wanted to do that, we discovered that um, we need to create a new signal type, and after some analysis we hook it on the trading system. But at the same time we have seen that the trading system at the signal definition side is not with the same shape that here, and some pieces were missing. So we are going to fix that first in order to move forward later and do the other part. Okay. So now I'm going to do is do this outgoing signal reference. I'm going to take this guy close to the profile and I will put it here. So once here I have our trading is the new one with the auto generated kit here that we are going to connect this guy. Okay, and from the lighting strike receiving signals trading system we're going to set up an incoming signal with an incoming reference, and at the profile we're going to hook it here so that it can receive this signal. Okay, we save everything including the profile. Okay, got save. And now we go for the next problem. The next problem was in the list that all these guys, they shouldn't be here, they should be inside um, trading strategy signals node. That is what we added here, trading strategy signals node. But this one don't have any menu, we have nothing. So what we are going to do now is to move these guys from here into here. Okay, so that means that I'm going to change the definition of this node and remove all these menu items and remove the possibility of having these children, and I'm going to move this menu item inside here and the children definition inside here, and then I will be able to plug these guys in here. But there is a trick here. If you are watching this video to learn, this is where you're going to learn something new. If I go and make these changes and I refresh the user interface, this is going to disappear because they are not going to be compatible with this. So that means that all this definition is going to be lost, plus all the referencing that I've been doing to the inner nodes of these structures, all gone. Because I already learned this lesson, what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect them from their parent, like this. I disconnect one, I pin it just not to go anywhere. The second one, the third one, and the fourth one. Okay. So now I save again, including the profile. And now I can go and modify these definitions from available signals into trading strategy. Yeah, this is a signal, individual signal. This is representing one trading strategy. That is what we have in our trading system today. Okay, so from available signals to trading strategy signal. So we return here and available signals to trading strategy signal. So we're actually not going to need these guys anymore. So you can go. And what we're going to do is all this guy, trigger stage, open, manage, and close. All these menu items are moved from here into here. And their children from here into here. Okay, but that is not really enough, because their children, we have changed the parent of these children, so we have to fix that. So we need to find this node, trigger stage signals. Let me just check if everything is right here. No, there is one problem. Okay. I saw there was something in red here. Okay, so we need to find these nodes, trigger stage signals. Where is this trigger stage? Where are you? Trigger stage signals. Okay, and we put it somewhere here. The other one is open stage signal, manage and close stage. open stage signals, manage stage signals, and close stage signals. Okay, the change is not a big deal. Here where it says that the parent is available signals, now in fact the parent is somebody else, like this one, trading strategy signal. So change this one. This one. This one. And this one. Okay. Okay, now these nodes are children from another node and they know their parent is somebody else. I don't think anything else need to be done, so we are ready to refresh here. Let's save and refresh. So this would means that we will be able to attach the nodes that we detach, and we would be pretty much ready for the coding part of this episode. I mean the JavaScript coding, not the JSON coding. Okay, let's wait for this to load. Maybe it would be better for me to see if I can simplify this workspace a little bit more to reduce the time of loading. But well, there are no tutorials, nothing, so probably not. Okay, so here are the guys that were disconnected, and here is their new parent. So I will just start connecting them, removing the pin. Well, now it looks good. So for unavailable signals, I'm going to save this. We got trading system signals, only one possible child here, with the signal that we are going to use for synchronizing the simulations. And also we have trading system might have one or more than one trading strategy signals. Yes, this is the second one. Oops. When you delete something and it doesn't get deleted, it's because something is wrong. And most likely the cause of this is because the parent of this object is not well defined. And usually you should see this at a console log. See, deleted trading strategy signals is not completed because its parent node trading system signals is configured property name at parent is not good. And there is a typo there. Okay, so Okay, so I couldn't delete it, but I saved it before, so I will just refresh again and recreate it and see if I can delete it to just have peace of mind that this is working well. Okay, so we are getting close to the moment that we need to write the code to synchronize all this. Um, I think that the episode is getting a little bit long, so probably I will cut it soon and we will do the actual coding of the synchronization in the next one. But before that, we are going to check. We're going to check how things are here. So we're going to create a new trading strategy, signals, delete it, and all good now. Awesome. Um, okay, so we reached the point where we have our both strategies set up to send a signal at the trading system level. That is where we are going to use that to synchronize the simulation of the bot sending the signal with the bots following the signals. It's cool. So all the work at the UI and all the work at the app schema is done. What comes next is the coding for actually finding the right place to send these signals and to send them, and finding the right place to receive the signals and receive it. So once we have these bots synchronized, then we will also code that the changes needed for including the current candle at every single signal sent, so that we can store it at the task uh, in a map by candles, and by doing so we will be avoiding any problem of reading a, a signal that doesn't belong to the exact candle that we should be standing at. Okay, so there will be a perfect synchronization at the signal level too, at the simulation level and at the signal level. Okay, so that's where we are now and what we're going to do in the next episode. So if you like this one, you will likely like the next one. So thank you for watching this one, and see you next time.